things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a squad looking to put on a show. Facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff here, all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Texas State's offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Nimrod. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it.
Turning it on! They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Bobcats want to crank the tempo. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Oh, they're after him. No, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and them creating the fumble. Awesome job.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Motion from the wideout. Reads it, fires complete. Sweet cut there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Let's go!
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, he has been the definition of consistent all year long. You talk about building a team. You get a guy like this that you can hand the football, and he makes play after play after play. That's why he's number 2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running back in the Heisman Trophy picture. It's kind of...
There he goes. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. Now the toss. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and his defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this one.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
And the Bobcats in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Quick completion on the out route. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bobcats are on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Off play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Nimrod. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Nimrod.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That'll bring him to within 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Rose. Gets it out quickly. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Power football with the run. Looking for room at the 25. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown!
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 13 over Texas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Sends it back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Pryor. Moving past the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
One of versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll keep it himself. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense to understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Here comes the offense on second down. Corners are going to bail. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle at Simmons. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bryant. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Now facing a third and long. They want to run this quarterback. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Snags it quickly on the left. Runs through the tackle.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's past the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He now has 72 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Black 24. Black 24. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout by the offense.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rose. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10.
Razor. Lasso.
Quick completion to the right.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand that wide receiver gets the ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Slide 22.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Get set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nimrod. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Fourth down coming up.
The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Looking to throw, it's Rose. Caught in the backfield, it's good. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's good. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Harding. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. On the ground, it's good.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. Only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
Black 24. Black 24.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their quarterback, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired.
Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
691. Gator score. Ready.
The RPO, it's complete. On the move at the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right.
touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There's still plenty of time. You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pryor. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Offense gets set for second down. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Rose. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Got it in the middle of the foot. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now they'll have to come up with a stop in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Rose. Flips it out in the flat. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. They're trailing by just 4 to Minnesota. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on fourth down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback making checks.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go.
Back to pass, it's Rose. That's caught, it's Messi. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no chance.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down.
Okay, ready?
Now on second down.
Cricket.
The short hands, it's Anthony. And the defense drags him down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
It'll be third and long.
In blue.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it behind the line. It's fired. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Bobcats will have it first and 10. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Looking downfield, it's Rose. Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys.
There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. incomplete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
First down for the offense.
On the double.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down.
Let's go.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Hauls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Mims. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
The play action fake. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Get set.
To the air on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. What a cut. Now he's loose. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds on the 29, and they are rolling.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something good.
They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And just saw one there on the crossing route.
The Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas State. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Scanning the field, it's Rose. On target over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the game.
Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Harding. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's good. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st.
Double right. Lion. Ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Hood. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Leaves it with the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up.
Razor, razor. Here we go.
Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, beat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. It's not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Catch in the middle, it's good. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Texas State Bobcats will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
A loss of 5 yards on the play.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.